Hey guys, Andrew here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for automatic cow farm tutorial. So getting beef and leather. It looks pretty confusing. It's not that hard. Takes a lot of resources, but I'm not going to talk about that. I will do a tutorial for each of the different parts, most likely. So I'm going to start off on this end of the tutorial. So under what we have here is we have where all of our wheat is going to be grown to breed the cows, and what you need for this is a planter. Now this requires power, so I have a creative energy cell just for the purposes of the video so that I can power everything. So you put a plant underneath with seeds and it plants in a 3x3 area. Next you have your harvester. Your harvester needs to be connected to a chest and then item ducts to remove everything out of that chest. The harvester breaks the wheat when it is fully grown, and then if you connect the item duct back to the planter, you can then attach a pneumatic servo to the end. So you just attach it here, and then you can put seeds in it, and that means seeds will be taken out of the chest and put back into the planter. Then you also want to attach it up here to your breeder, and then on this one you want to put wheat, and you want to make sure it's whitelisted on both of those machines. You want to make sure it's whitelisted, and therefore the wheat will come in, and this will tick down, and then it will, in a 5x5 area, it will use wheat on all of the cows in that 5x5 area. However, as cows have like a sex cooldown, it will only use it every time that happens. Now this is where it gets a little. So obviously stuff doesn't grow very fast, so what you want to have is a fertilizer, a composter, and lots of sewers. So you want to have about 25 sewers, and you place them underneath the cow, and what this does is it collects all their feces, and it transports it through these fluid ducts into the composter. Now the composter then converts it all into fertilizer, which you then take out and put into the fertilizer, where it is used on the 3x3 of the crops and grows everything a lot faster. So as I said, it takes a lot of resources to do. You can make a smaller one and then get it bigger and bigger, but 5x5 is the best, and the more cows you have, the better it is. You can try hooking up lots of composters, but for some reason, as soon as I get to about 6, it breaks. So for the purposes of the tutorial, I've just got one here because that's all you really need. But you can use other ones as well. Just make sure it's all set up with a chest and then an item duct, otherwise it doesn't work, which is kind of annoying. So that's how you set up that part of the thing. I'll just stand here for a second so you can see. So you have harvester, fertilizer, composter, planter underneath the middle block of the 3x3. Feel free to pause the video if I've gone too quickly on that. Over here, obviously, as I said, you have the breeder, which is quite simple. Wheat goes in, it uses it on it. And then what you have down here is a Chronotype Er. Now, I had no idea what this does, but I figured it out. And what it does is it moves. So you can either have move adults or move baby. There you go. Just the breeder just worked. And you can either have it move adults or move babies. So I've moved the babies that are in this small area here. So it should work. There you go. All the babies just teleported, and it moves all the babies into this area here. Now, when they grow up, they get put into this grinder. Well, they just die basically, and you collect your stuff at the end here. So it's quite simple. Chronotype Er. Here it is, moving babies, and then the breeder, and then you have to get this the right way round as well. So when you're placing the Chronotype Er, place it down. Like if you want the babies to come in where I am now, you place it facing the adult cows. If that makes sense, you'll figure it out eventually. This thing here is a veterinary station. What this does is in here I have golden carrots and empty syringes. Now what this does is, stupid cows always escaping. What this does is if you say you just take all your syringes just like that, and your golden carrots, you then go into your crafting table, you put your carrots in there, and you get your growth syringe. Now I'm just going to make all of them into growth syringes. Takes a little while. to do this. Um, and basically what these do is they turn, if you use them in a veterinary station, they turn baby cows into adult cows. Go in, collect those carrots again. So what I have set up here is I have an item duct, so I have this, and I have an item duct taking out, I need to, I'll just get rid of one, doesn't matter. You have to use an empty hand to be able to look at these after you've added a pneumatic servo. So you have taking out the empty syringes, and then this one I have taking out the growth syringes out of this chest. So as I put all of these in, you'll notice that they're disappearing, and what is happening is they are being placed eventually into the veterinary station. Then this idle here, it'll use all three of them, grow these cows, and then what should happen is this grinder, as soon as it stops, as soon as this idle counts down, should kill every single one of the adult cows that are in this 5x5 block area. And there you go, all of them are dead. And then all of their meat will be transferred over here, and all of their liver will be transferred over here. So yeah, it's as simple as that. I'm going to do tutorials for each of the separate parts so you can know how they work. That would probably only be like 30-second videos, so that's quite nice. So yeah, I hope this tutorial has helped you. Feel free to leave a comment if something doesn't make sense, and I will see you in my next video.